Good day, everybody. This is AG outside, but today I am inside, and I want to do a quick video on fixing your cartridge or your cooktop eyes on your, if you have a Jenn-Air or a Maytag or Whirlpool or anything that has the dual elements eyes on each side. There's not a traditional stove with 4 eyes. You know, the repair is a little bit different, and there's not a lot of good videos out there on how to repair your eyes if they go out. So I want to do a quick video because I had to scratch my head and figured it out. So maybe it may help a lot of people, because I know a lot of people still have this cooktop. They, of course, don't make it anymore. So, you can still fix them. This cartridge right here is still available. The original Radiant cartridge that has that signet on it that came with the cooktop. But they're very expensive. They $5.99, $6.99. So it can be really expensive to try to replace these cartridges. So what I decided to do is just order the element that's down in here, this glass. That's the best thing to do, and keep these cartridges because they are good cartridges. But I was just hesitant on the replacement because they look so much different than the original, and I'm going to show you how to wire them up, because the replacement elements are, they no longer make this exact dual element. The elements that you replace this with are for the ones that are for a regular stove that has 4 eyes that are linked together. They have different wiring. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to make that one work. This is the 8-inch one we're going to replace. I've already replaced this 8-inch because both of my 8 inches went out. But it's this part number right here, the W1082363. So I still recommend, if you check your model and serial number and check with your part supply house to make sure you're getting the right element. But it does have a different wiring configuration, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to hook it up to this one and make it work. So I'm gonna take this out and we're gonna get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna remove these little screws. Right here it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws. So we're gonna remove those so we can get to the eyes under the bottom. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna turn it over like this so the eyes will already be straight up when we take the cartridge off. Okay, so we got our screws off. So once we get the screws off, the glass should come right up. And we'll set this to the side. And you can see why that cartridge stopped working, because you can see where it just burned out right there. And once that burn happens, it'll stop that eye from getting hot. This is what I'm talking about on these dual elements. We just have 2 in one cartridge. There's only 2 wires. If you'll see this connection and then this connection, which I'm assuming controls this thermal probe. But the replacements look a lot different than that, and I'm gonna show you the difference. And by the way, I paid $95 for this part right here, and I got it on Walmart Marketplace. Now, I have seen them on part stores, the same, appear to be the same part for $157, $160. So if you shop around, you can get them cheaper. So I paid $95. So if you can fix this large element, and the other one, I did the other one, if I can do them for around $100, to me it's still worth it, because it's nothing like the quality of the original cartridge. So on the new element, it's gonna come like this. It's gonna have this wiring harness, which you don't need it. So just set that to the side. Now it's gonna look a little bit different. So it has a little bit different pattern than the other one, but that's okay. They match up the exact same, as you can see, exact same size. So they don't have to be 100% perfect. But if you notice, it has 4 connections right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So This right here is more designed to go on a cooktop with 4 eyes so they can be looped together. But when you only got 2, you're only going to use these 2 probes. So, and these are the 2 large probes, and these are the 2 small ones for a different configuration. So you're not going to use those; they're going to stay blank. On this particular one, we're going to take these 2 off, and we're going to connect this wire right here to this outside wire. That one is going to go there, and then this one right here, it connect to for this probe, it's going to go to this other one, this inside one. And it's really kind of hard to make a mistake, because if you notice, this one is large, that one is large, and these 2 are small. So these 2 connections right here only fit these 2. So it's kind of hard to not mess it up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just take this off. Now these right here can be kind of tough to pull apart, so just be a little bit patient with it. I had to loosen these up with my little screwdriver, but so we're gonna go ahead and just pull these off and pull this one off. Keep this little pad. We're gonna put this on the other element. It just keeps it protected from that glass sitting up on it. So we're gonna just set it in place right here in between those brackets, like the other one was. This one is gonna go right here. The second right here is for the probe, and it's gonna go right here. Remember, it went on the opposite side of this one right here, but it's gonna go on the same side on this other big probe. It just snaps right in place. Simple as that. So the only thing we're gonna do is put this back together, and we're gonna plug it back in. All right, so we got it in there. We're gonna test it. Good as new. All right, so I really appreciate you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Hopefully this video will help somebody, because I certainly was looking for videos on how to replace this element inside this cooktop. You can save a lot of money, and you can keep your original cartridge. Also, we're gonna do a video on how to clean these up and make them look like new. So make sure you watch out for that video. And don't forget to subscribe to AG Outside. We do a lot of stuff outside gardening, but we do come inside every now and then and do some how-to things. So we would appreciate you if you consider subscribing. And as usual, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.